it's happening here. It's already dumping right now. So let's keep calm, but it'll be fine. I want to open at $29,094. That's where I want to open it at. The upcoming week is going to be super detrimental to the price of Bitcoin because we have the FOMC meeting that's going to be happening on Wednesday, which is most likely going to add to Bitcoin volatility. So today there's actually a pattern that's forming on Bitcoin, this triangle right here, and it's on the brink of breaking. So today I'm also going to be teaching you guys how to set a conditional order because it's something that you guys have been asking for a pretty long time. So today's the day where I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can do it too. So that will be absolutely perfect. We're also going to be looking at the interest rates, CPI, and a bunch of other fundamental analysis too. So make sure you stick around until the end. But guys, remember, it's just a number, but so is the Bitcoin price. So let's jump straight into it. Now, I'm going to be starting with the interest rates prediction. Right, so according to the CME FedWatch tool, we have an 84% likelihood of getting a 25 basis point increase. Now, of course, in the short term, this is not good for Bitcoin and the markets because whenever the interest rates increase, people don't usually invest in risky assets such as the stock market and Bitcoin because Bitcoin is still not a hedge to inflation, unfortunately, but that will come by time. So the interest rates will be announced on the 3rd of May, I believe. So let's check Forex Factory. It's a nice place to see the calendar. So it will be on the 3rd of May, actually. On the Wednesday, the 3rd of May, we will be seeing the FOMC statement. And the projection is to be at 5.25%. That will be a 25 basis point increase from last time. But of course, there is some bullish news because the last couple of months we have been seeing a decrease on the inflation, and we know that the Fed wants to continue increasing its rates until we see a 2% inflation. But the rumors are this is the final month that they increase the interest rates because inflation is dropping and banks are failing. And of course, the more they increase interest rates, the more under pressure banks become, like First Republic Bank, which is having a huge meltdown right now, and the US FDIC, they set a deadline for tomorrow for a potential offer of takeover of the bank, which will add to Bitcoin volatility most likely tomorrow. So today I'll be preparing you exactly for that with my own technical analysis and price targets too. So let's jump into it straight away. Now I want to be opening a conditional order for this pattern that we're seeing right over here. Now this is usually a bearish pattern. If you see it as an ascending triangle, it's a bearish pattern. You could also see it as a symmetrical triangle. It's really open to perception, this pattern, because if I draw it just slightly differently, it will become symmetrical. If I draw it like this, it looks more like an ascending. But that's fine because my style of trading is trading with two different positions, right? So just in case we see a break upside, we have a long position set beforehand. If we see the break downwards, then we'll see the short position set also. So the way that I want to construct this trade right over here is I want to open a short position once we break below the support of this triangle right here. But because it's the weekend, we don't usually have a lot of volume. I do think the volume will start kicking in from tomorrow evening. So what I will do is most likely we're going to see some consolidation at this level because on the 1 hourly time frame, we are seeing the Bollinger Bands begin to squeeze and we're most likely going to have a move pretty soon, maybe even tonight, right? My time. So the Bollinger Bands are squeezing and we're most likely going to have a pretty big move coming very shortly. So if I switch to the 4 hourly time frame, I want to set an order for a short position once we break towards below the support line of this pattern right here. What I do is I take my short position tool and I will put my entry. You know, the 29.1K is super important as a level of support for Bitcoin. So I'm actually going to open it. I'm going to be a bit more conservative with my trade. And I'm going to open it exactly at the break of the 29.1K. So at $29,094. And I will take profit at my next level of crucial support right over here. Now, usually the way you actually would measure the target of this is by measuring its height and then putting it above and below its final breakout zone. But I like to take my trades where there is some important level of support or resistance. So we have our important support at 28.23K. So if I measure it over here, that's going to give us a 2.94% unleveraged trade, which is absolutely awesome. It's a very, very nice trade. And I want to keep my stop loss very, very short at the resistance of this triangle. In fact, yeah, I think this entry is fine. The 20 just below this 29.9K is nice, just in case we get a wick right here and then, you know, just as a liquidation, right? So guys, remember, nothing in this video is financial advice whatsoever. This is just my own personal targets for my own TA. So make sure to absorb exactly what you see on the charts here, take that knowledge and then apply it to your own charts. That's the best way of achieving success. So how I can actually open a conditional short position now on a real exchange is by going to your design desired form of exchange, which exchange you want to actually use. Now, I'm personally looking at Bitflex because they're a new upcoming exchange, and I've met with the team personally, and they look super ambitious. And it's a brand new product, but they've done super well. And it looks like Bybit will be requiring mandatory KYC for any of their financial products by May 8th. So I know a lot of you guys don't want to do KYC, but still want to use a centralized exchange. You can use Bitflex here. They're very nice, and they're going to be having a very crazy update in the coming weeks also. So it works perfectly. Their UI is similar to Bybit. So if you don't want to do your Bybit KYC on May 8th, before May 8th, then you can switch over to Bitflex, and you can use my Bitflex link in the description below. It's just a very nice exchange that I'm looking at, and it's something that I wanted to show you guys as an alternative, because I know a lot of you will start panicking when you use Bybit and you won't be able to access their services. That's why I wanted to show it. And Bitflex looks pretty interesting in my opinion. So, and they also have conditional orders available, which you can use it to set your trades. Now, if you open derivatives right after you funded your account, you will be opening exactly like this. This is exactly how it will look like. And what you got to do is you just go to conditional from limit, and this way you can set a trigger price. So without you having to do anything, your order will trigger open by itself. Now I want to open my position. Whoa, it's happening here. It's already dumping right now. So let's keep calm, but it'll be fine. So at 29, right? I want to open at $29,094. That's where I want to open it at. So if we put it trigger price $29,094, and we're just going to copy it exactly here. So $29,094. And the way I adjust my leverage is by looking at my stop loss. So I have a 1% stop loss. I don't like to lose more than 20% on a trade. So that means I'm not going to be using more than just under 20x leverage. So I go back to my exchange. I'm going to set my leverage at, let's do 10x leverage. It's okay. I don't want to do a huge trade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 10% of my portfolio. And by the way, I funded this account with just $1,000 because I want to do a $1,000 trading challenge once again. And as you guys know, you've been following my videos for a long time. You'll know that I've been wanting to do this challenge for a long time since I started my channel. I did it for a while and then I stopped. So I'm going to do it with 10% of my account right here. So 10%, and then I'm going to open short. That's it. That's all I got to do. Boom, and I'm going to say confirm, and boom, we have our order set right over here. And basically when the order is triggered, then we can set our stop loss and take profit, which you can do it manually also. Of course, my take profit, I'm looking at the $28,234 level. As a stop loss, I'm looking at the $29,390 level. Now, we want to do a counter trade, right? So I want to open a long position just in case also. So I take the long tool, and I'm going to put it above the breakout from the support right over here. I'm just going to do it over here, and my take profit will be at the $29,763, and I'm going to do my stop loss pretty tight at the support of this triangle right here. So that's going to give me a 2 to 1 risk to reward, which is perfect. I don't like to do anything below that. So we're basically going to be entering the position for the long position at exactly $29,435. So we go to our exchange over here, and we go to conditional $29,435. We copy it exactly over here, $29,435. In terms of our leverage, I'm also going to use 10x leverage only just to keep it even, right? So I'm going to do 10x leverage right there, boom, and I'm going to do 10% of my trading portfolio only. That's why I like to only do it. So I don't like to do it more than that. So boom, perfect. That's going to be, again, open long, confirm, and let's just check everything is right. $29,435. Perfect, 10% only. Yes, confirm, and boom. So we've set our two positions. If one of them gets stopped out, that's completely fine by me, but we have two positions ready to go right over there. Now, since that's done, I want to look at Ethereum, because Ethereum is also seeing a attempted breakout from the symmetrical triangle that we're forming right here. I personally don't like to trade alts, but you can join my free Telegram channel. I'm planning on updating you guys over here like I did previous 2 days ago, because we had a very nice symmetrical triangle forming on Bitcoin right over here, and I updated you guys, and it broke very nicely exactly to our take profit target. So congratulations, join. It's the first link in the description below, and I just share my TA absolutely for free. So that's Ethereum. That's Bitcoin. I want to just look into Solana very quickly. We're still in this bull flag, no major updates there, but I do have a Bitcoin bull market prediction. I'm predicting that it's going to be after the halving next year, and when the interest rates begin to decrease more, I think that is when we're going to see that major full-fledged Bitcoin bull market. And of course, now's the time to prepare. In my opinion, now's the time to start DCing into projects, because even this token like Edu launched on Binance, and we already saw a major X. And usually in the bear market, we don't see token launches. So it now looks like that it's now looking like a time to potentially get into altcoins and DCA into altcoins. Of course, I'm personally not going into this because it's already done a massive X already, but it's just showing that it's time for projects to start launching their projects, and it's looking like a nice time to get into projects already. But guys, that is already it for today's video. Make sure to leave a comment below. I couldn't find a nice comment that I wanted to feature for today's video, so make sure to spam the comment section with your comments, and I'll pick a comment or two to feature in my next video, and I'll give you guys a shout out. But guys, I'm Crypto Kids. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.